Dear Libra, July 24th arrives carrying an extraordinary energy that encourages you to rediscover something you may have quietly forgotten over the past several weeks: your own value. As someone who naturally seeks peace, fairness, and emotional balance, you often spend so much time trying to make everyone around you happy that you unintentionally place your own dreams, emotions, and personal needs in the background. The universe has been watching your efforts, your patience, and your kindness, and today it gently reminds you that your happiness deserves the same attention you've always given to everyone else. The past few weeks may have felt emotionally confusing. Certain relationships may have changed unexpectedly. Conversations may have left you with more questions than answers, and situations that once seemed stable may have suddenly become uncertain. At times, you probably wondered whether you were making the right decisions or whether life was slowly moving away from the future you imagined. Today changes that feeling completely. From the moment you wake up, you'll notice something different inside yourself. Your thoughts become calmer. Your heart feels lighter. The pressure you've been carrying slowly begins disappearing. Instead of constantly worrying about what might go wrong, you begin noticing everything that could finally go right. That emotional shift becomes the beginning of today's transformation. The universe isn't asking you to become someone different. It is asking you to remember who you've always been beneath the stress, responsibilities, and self-doubt. Professionally, July 24th becomes one of the strongest days you've experienced recently. Your natural diplomacy, intelligence, and ability to communicate with different personalities become your greatest professional advantages. While others may create conflict or unnecessary competition, you naturally create cooperation. That quality is becoming increasingly valuable. Someone important has quietly been paying attention to your work. Perhaps your supervisor has noticed your consistency. Perhaps a client appreciates your honesty. Perhaps a business partner trusts your judgment more than you realize. Today, those quiet observations may finally become visible. An unexpected meeting, phone call, email, or conversation could completely change your professional outlook. Someone may invite you to participate in a project that initially appears ordinary but eventually becomes one of the most rewarding opportunities of the year. Don't underestimate today's possibilities. Sometimes the biggest opportunities enter our lives wearing very ordinary clothes. If you've been considering changing jobs, applying for a promotion, starting your own business, working online, creating content, or developing new professional skills, today's energy strongly supports taking action. You don't need absolute certainty before moving forward. You only need enough courage to take the first step. Business owners may also experience encouraging developments. Customer confidence grows stronger. Negotiations become easier. Delayed conversations suddenly begin moving forward again. Continue focusing on honesty instead of speed, trust instead of pressure, quality instead of quantity. The reputation you're building today will continue creating opportunities long after today's work is finished. Communication becomes exceptionally smooth throughout the day. Meetings become productive. Misunderstandings disappear. People become more willing to hear your ideas because your calm approach naturally earns respect. One conversation today may become much more important than you currently realize. As the afternoon approaches, your attention naturally shifts toward financial matters. During recent weeks, you may have been thinking more seriously about money than usual. Perhaps you've been wondering whether you're saving enough, whether your work truly reflects your value, or whether it's finally time to pursue opportunities capable of creating greater financial freedom. Today's planetary energy brings encouraging news. The universe reminds you that financial abundance doesn't always arrive suddenly. Sometimes, it arrives through one conversation, one decision, one opportunity, one connection that later changes everything. Today, you may receive positive financial information. A delayed payment could finally arrive. A client may approve a project. A business opportunity may appear unexpectedly. Someone may recommend your services. Or you could discover a completely new source of income that previously never crossed your mind. Remain open-minded. The opportunity you've been praying for may not arrive in the form you expected. If you've been thinking about changing your financial habits, today becomes the perfect moment. Organize your monthly expenses. Review your savings. Create clearer long-term goals. Ask yourself an important question. Are you spending money to impress people? Or are you building a life that truly makes you happy? That answer changes everything. Libra naturally enjoys beauty, comfort, luxury, elegant surroundings. There is absolutely nothing wrong with appreciating beautiful things. However, today's energy reminds you that true wealth is not measured by expensive possessions. True wealth is measured by freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to travel. Freedom to spend time with the people you love. Freedom to wake up without constant financial stress. Every smart decision you make today becomes another brick in the foundation of that freedom. Someone older or more experienced may also offer valuable financial advice. Listen carefully. Wisdom often arrives through ordinary conversations. Emotionally, today becomes one of the most healing days you've experienced in a long time. For months, perhaps even longer, you've quietly carried emotions that nobody else fully understood. You smiled. You continued helping others. You remained kind. Yet deep inside, you sometimes questioned whether anyone truly understood how much you were carrying. Today, the universe gently whispers something your heart desperately needs to hear. You don't have to carry everything alone anymore. You don't have to fix everyone's problems. You don't have to sacrifice your own happiness simply because you're afraid of disappointing someone else. Choosing yourself is not selfish. It is necessary. The stronger your emotional health becomes, the stronger every other part of your life becomes too. You'll also notice something surprising. People's opinions begin affecting you much less than before. Instead of asking, "What will everyone think?" you begin asking, "What truly feels right for me?" That simple question changes your future. Your confidence begins returning naturally. Not because life suddenly becomes perfect, but because you're finally trusting yourself again. That quiet confidence becomes magnetic. People notice it immediately. Some admire it. Some become inspired by it. Others simply enjoy being around your peaceful energy. Love receives extraordinary support throughout July 24th. If you're already in a relationship, today becomes one of those rare days when emotional walls quietly disappear. Recent misunderstandings no longer seem important. Future dreams become more exciting than past disappointments. Meaningful conversations strengthen trust. Your partner may unexpectedly open their heart to you today. Listen carefully. Not simply with your ears. Listen with your heart. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give someone isn't advice. It's understanding. Romantic energy becomes stronger as the evening approaches. Holding hands. Cooking together. Watching your favorite movie. Walking beneath the evening sky. Sharing dreams about your future. These simple experiences become unforgettable because genuine love is built through consistency rather than dramatic moments. If you're single, today's energy carries remarkable romantic possibilities. Someone may unexpectedly enter your life through work, a mutual friend, travel, social media, education, or even an ordinary conversation that suddenly feels extraordinary. This connection immediately feels different. There is no emotional pressure, no unnecessary confusion, no games. Instead, there is calm, respect, honesty, and a feeling that you've somehow known this person much longer than reality suggests. Allow everything to unfold naturally. Don't rush. Real love never asks you to become someone else. Real love simply allows you to become more completely yourself. Someone may already admire you quietly without revealing their feelings. Pay attention today. The person who consistently supports you, remembers small details, finds reasons to spend time with you, may be carrying emotions they've been afraid to express. If your heart is still healing from previous disappointments, today's message becomes incredibly important. Stop expecting tomorrow to repeat yesterday. Every relationship teaches something valuable, but not every relationship is meant to last forever. The people who left your life created space for the people who truly belong in it. Trust that process, because the universe has never removed something without preparing something better. As the day continues, your attention naturally shifts toward the people who matter most. Family becomes an important source of emotional comfort today. Recent misunderstandings begin losing their importance, and conversations that once seemed difficult become much easier. Someone in your family may unexpectedly reach out to you with encouraging news, helpful advice, or simply a desire to reconnect. If disagreements have existed between relatives, today offers an opportunity to restore harmony. Sometimes, healing begins with one simple sentence, one apology, one smile, one decision to let go of unnecessary pride. The universe reminds you that peace is often more valuable than proving who was right. You'll also discover that your home becomes a place where your energy naturally recovers. Spending quiet time with the people you love, preparing a meal together, watching a movie, or simply sitting together without pressure brings emotional balance you've been searching for. Friendships also receive beautiful support. A close friend may unexpectedly contact you today. Perhaps they need your advice. Perhaps they have exciting news. Or perhaps they simply remind you how important your presence has always been. Pay attention to the conversations you have today. Someone may introduce you to an opportunity that changes far more than your current plans. Life often moves forward through people, not coincidence. Health also deserves your attention today. Physically, your energy remains stable, but your emotional state continues influencing your body more than you realize. During recent weeks, you've probably spent too much time thinking about problems before sleeping, carrying stress into the next morning, and placing everyone else's needs before your own. Today, the universe encourages a healthier balance. Eat nourishing meals, drink enough water, take a peaceful walk, spend time outdoors, listen to calming music, read something inspiring. Even 20 quiet minutes alone could completely change the way your body feels before bedtime. Don't underestimate the power of rest. Rest is not weakness. Rest is preparation. A healthy mind creates a healthier future. Spiritually, July 24th becomes one of the strongest intuitive days you've experienced this month. You may notice repeating numbers, unexpected dreams, powerful coincidences, or sudden feelings guiding your decisions. Don't ignore these signs. Your intuition has always been one of your greatest gifts. Today it becomes louder than ever. There may even be a moment when you instantly recognize whether someone entering your life belongs in your future. Trust that first feeling. Your heart sees things your eyes cannot. As evening approaches, you'll recognize something beautiful happening inside you. The fear that once controlled your decisions begins disappearing. The need for everyone's approval begins fading. Instead, a quiet confidence begins growing. You stop chasing people who fail to appreciate your value. You stop apologizing for your dreams. You stop questioning whether you deserve happiness. Because today, you finally remember that you do. The universe has been preparing this emotional transformation for a long time. Everything you've experienced over the past months has led toward this exact realization. You are stronger than you believed, kinder than most people realize, and far more capable than you've allowed yourself to see. Every disappointment taught you wisdom. Every delay strengthened your patience. Every heartbreak expanded your compassion. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has become part of your growth. Before today comes to an end, the universe wants to leave you with one final message. Stop waiting for permission to become the happiest version of yourself. Stop believing that your dreams are too ambitious. Stop assuming everyone else's needs should always come before your own. You deserve peace. You deserve success. You deserve financial stability. You deserve genuine love. You deserve people who celebrate your presence instead of merely tolerating it. Most importantly, you deserve to believe in yourself. Continue trusting your intuition. Continue making decisions that protect your peace. Continue surrounding yourself with people whose presence makes your heart feel lighter instead of heavier. Continue choosing kindness without allowing others to take advantage of it. Because Libra, your future is no longer asking you to prove your worth. It already recognizes it. The opportunities you've been patiently waiting for are beginning to move toward you. The love you've hoped to experience is drawing closer. The success you've worked so hard to achieve is slowly becoming reality. Walk confidently into tomorrow. Smile without hesitation. Love without fear. Dream bigger than ever before. Trust every lesson life has taught you. And remember, some of the greatest chapters of your life begin quietly, not with loud celebrations, but with one peaceful day when you finally decide to believe in yourself again. July 24th may become exactly that day. And years from now, you'll look back and realize that this was the moment everything truly began to change for the better.